Ebby Sepik went missing on October 25th, 2015. She had dreams of becoming a cosmetologist and she wanted to specialize in makeup. She worked two part-time jobs as a teenager to save up for all the expensive makeup that she needed. So when her mom found some eyeshadow palettes and some lipstick broken in her car just days after she had disappeared, she knew something was wrong. After Ebby had turned 18, she had become kind of rebellious, and her parents were pretty strict on her. She had moved out but stayed in touch, and unfortunately, one night something very awful happened to her. On October 23rd, she had been at a party and she had been assaulted by a group of men who had videotaped the assault. She had texted her stepfather, Michael, the next day and told him about what happened. Her and Michael were supposed to meet up and go to the police, so they could do something about it, but she never showed up and she stopped answering texts or calls for pretty much a whole day. The next day she called her brother about 5:30 p.m. and she was confused and disoriented and she sounded really scared. She said she was in her car, but she didn't know where she was at. And that was the last time anybody had heard from her. When they went to police, the police told them that they weren't allowed to file a report for 12 hours, so they ended up filing a report in the middle of the night on the 26th. Days later, they had found her car with her phone, her keys, her purse, and her makeup all kind of thrown about the car. Her mom says the police didn't really take this seriously and had continued to call her a runaway since the very beginning. When a retired detective took over the case, he reviewed everything and decided that they were going to go back to where the car was found and look around there. About 60 feet away, there was a drain pipe, and when they investigated the drain pipe, they found a body inside, and unfortunately, it was Ebby's, and that was on May 22nd, 2018. The cause of death has not been revealed just because they want to protect the investigation, but it has been investigated as a homicide, and I believe they have a person of interest. Anyone with any additional information about this case, please call Little Rock Police Department's Cold Case Unit.